Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. The Horned Frogs will put total weather to crank us up. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So the SMU Mustangs offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
To the air, it's Stone. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45, on its way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Stone. He's got the tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they seem to believe big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Takes the handoff. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Hold it, open.
Just holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Catch in the middle, it's Payne. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now after the short completion and second down. Back to pass, it's Stone. He's got his man. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And they're not on the same page there. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Get it out on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The give out of the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And the Mustangs line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now the pitch. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, that hurts because second down, you've got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
SMU 10, TCU 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Now they'll run the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
SMU offense will take over.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running games.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Stone. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
SMU 13, TCU 0.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To throw, it's Hoover. Gonna take a shot. And it's caught inside the 25. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Number 41, set to kick this one away.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. The give from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Corners showing press, they want to be physical here. Trying to get to him. He's got an open man. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Baker. That's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Going to the running game. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Using his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Tempo in overdrive.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, look out! And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Looking for a little juice and energy with a field goal. You don't get it, and guys, you're still down by 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They get to him as he throws. He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Fast motion from the offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Flying down the left side. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, TCU. The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Back to throw, it's Stone. And the missed connection on third down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. On first down, here comes this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, running back on the move. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hornsby! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Quick toss. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to... Oh, it's out! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, TCU! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
What a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the inside.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
There's a live football. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st down for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Back to pass, it's Stone. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. They move on top here in the 4th. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And with that extra point, they're up by 3, meaning a field goal just ties it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
23, TCU 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
He'll throw on third down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got his man.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? Do we want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock? You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with.
A shot for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking downfield, it's Stone. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Wilson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And they did tack on the extra point.
TCU 27.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right.